If you'd like to get early access to more videos like this and help decide what you'd like to see next, please consider joining the Patreon. The link is in the description. Godred's driver and fireman jumped clear, and the guard carefully braked the loose coach to a stop, but Godred wasn't so lucky. He crashed and rolled down the mountainside before his smoking ruin landed far below. They loaded his wreckage onto strong horses with sleds and cars and took what was left of him back to the shed. Ernest loves the sight of the mountain coloured golden by the early morning sun as he ascends the steep line. "Just you wait until you see the summit," he tells his excited passengers. The sound of the waterfall by the viaduct sounds like music to Wilfred. He loves whistling little tunes as he passes, to the delight of his passengers. "This must be one of the most beautiful places on the mountain," he murmurs. Even in the summer, the first ascent up the mountain can be hard, especially in the early days when the coaches were open-sided. Passengers often caught colds. Coldy wished he could carry them in his nice warm cab. Shane Doyeney was away being mended when the book about the Coldy felt engines was written. He wishes he was part of the stories along with his friends. "Is Mr. Audrey ever going to come back?" he often asks his driver. "Maybe someday," his driver replies. After he received his new name, Patrick was a much more decent engine. "I am sorry I was such a fool before," he said to the other mountain engines, "but now I am definitely one of the team." Alaric and Eric worked hard to gain the older engine's approval, as they knew that Lord Harry was not popular with his boastful ways. "We just want to be useful additions," Alaric would tell the others. "We're sure you'll do fine," they said with approval. "Huffing and puffing up the mountain now, that is the hardest job an engine can do," said Eric proudly. "But gliding back down, with the whole valley spread out before you, there's no finer experience." Cull D was delighted to be reunited with Catherine and took her out for a run at once. "I met an engine called Sir Andal on another railway who couldn't believe we rely on you coaches to be our lookouts," Catherine chuckled. "I can't imagine what you'd do without me." The trucks always have to run supply trains, even in the most treacherous weather. They don't like this much though. They much prefer the calmer days when they can see for miles around their beautiful mountain. Happy 2025 everyone. To get early access to more edits, research and other videos like this, please consider joining the Patreon like these nice people. You can also vote on the videos you'd like to see next. Anyway, thanks for now.